guys. So, big news. I'm not going to announce this for a little while, but I'm pregnant. And we're hoping that it's a little girl. We will see in a few weeks. But yeah, I just wanted to record a video now instead of waiting a few weeks when I announced to my beautiful community. Yeah, so it's happening. We did it. And I wanted to share like where I'm at right now. Share, what I've been going through, how we got to this place, and answer any questions that you have. So comment below if you have any questions or comments or anything, and I'll get to all of your questions. I see them all. They all come to my email, so I will get to them as soon as I see it come through. So Adi and I knew that we wanted another, but we really want a girl. So we tried the Shetters Method. You can check it out. We got the book, the Shetters Method. And so in this methodology, essentially the idea is that girl producing sperm swims slower and lasts longer in the body, while boy producing sperm is faster and dies quicker. So because he wanted a girl, we only had sex. We really tracked my ovulation. I used the app Flow, and we really tracked everything. So we only had sex. We did this past time when we actually conceived. We had sex 2, 5, and 7 days out from ovulation, and not anytime sooner. The 2-day might have even been a little close, but 2 and more days is what we did. So I'd probably say like 3 or more days. The first couple cycles that we tried, we weren't really fully in it. We were scared. We didn't really know what we were getting ourselves into. We felt like, what do we think we're doing here? We've already got, 2 amazing kids. Like, what is it going to do to our family? What is it going to be like not to have sleep? So all of those kind of fears were overtaking the joy. And then this past cycle, I was like full on. I just really wanted it. I really felt connected to her spirit. I felt excited by it. I didn't feel scared anymore. I knew that I could handle anything just like I have my entire life. And any challenges that come up, we'll handle together as a team. So that's where we were. That's what happened. And this last cycle is when we got pregnant, because I was fully in it, is what I feel. I feel like when I don't really know what I want, or I confuse things in my own mind, then that confuses the universe. So because I was really clear this time that this is what I wanted and I could handle anything and I just had to trust, we conceived. So with the Shetters Method, it's 70% chance of having a female if you follow his methodology, and it's 90% chance if you follow for a boy. So fingers crossed. And I am now today 5 weeks along. I knew within a few days of conception, I knew that I was pregnant. I could feel it in my body. I've been pregnant 2 other times. I'm really in tune. It's hard to describe it. Like, my stomach felt squishier. Like, I would lay on it and I was like, my stomach feels weird. And this was even before it implanted. So yeah, I knew right away that I was, and that something was different. And then I bought 3 tests on Amazon, which is way more affordable. Instead of running to CVS or a drugstore, it's way more affordable to get them on Amazon because you can save a little bit. That's a good tip, because you're going to be buying lots of pregnancy tests, depending on how long it takes you. What else? So then I took the test. I had a trip to New York planned, and I got a pack of 3 off Amazon. The first one I took on a Sunday, which was 5 days away from my first missed period. And this early pregnancy detector, you can take 5 days away from your first missed period. So I took it on Sunday after a dinner we had, and it said negative. And I was like, I don't believe you. So again, you have to think about hormone levels. So the closer you get to that missed period, the more pregnant you are and the more hormones are in your body. So 5 days out, I got a negative sign, and I knew that it was wrong. I really felt intuitively like that was wrong. I went on a trip to New York. I used a lot of self-control and did not bring a test with me. and knowing that I was coming back in 2 days and I would take a test then. Came home, chugged water in the Uber on the way here, was so excited to take a test, and came home. It was 1 in the morning on my anniversary with the D, so it was 10/11, like 1 in the morning, and took the test and it was positive. I was like rubbing my eyes, like, is this for real? So excited. I wanted to like wake the kids up, but that wouldn't have been right. So I ran in, like told a D and woke them up, and it was so exciting and so beautiful for it to be on our anniversary to find out that we were pregnant, that we are pregnant. So yeah, a lot of excitement. I was then on cloud 9 for several days, just like super high on life and just like, wow, we did this. We created this human, like still got it. And just like realizing how small my problems are in the world in comparison to like how beautiful this gift is of creating a human life and giving the kids a sibling and adding to our family and all of that. So yeah, so that's where I was for like a week. And then I started getting really tired last week, just like overwhelmingly tired, and been napping every day. I've been taking like a little snooze, a little nap. Yeah, just being really gentle with my body and trying not to judge myself. I've been craving a lot more protein, and just yesterday actually, so like pretty much week 5, I started to feel a little sick, and then when I woke up, and I threw up with both pregnancies, both Kai and Leo. So the entire first trimester I was throwing up until 15 weeks about with Kai, and like 12 to 15 weeks with Leo. It's crazy. So I'm starting to feel that, feeling nauseous. I haven't thrown up, but I'm sure it's coming. And yeah, just taking it day by day. Like this morning I had a huge aversion to my coffee. I usually just do like 1 cup of coffee in the morning, like superfoods, and I could not even get it down. It was like already a really small amount. So the aversions are starting. I'm craving protein. Yeah, so I want to just share all of that, and I'm also already like feeling like bigger. Like I'm already, not showing because it's just like blood collection of like those layers that aren't being released from my period, but definitely look like I'm very bloated, and feel a little bit more like run down. My heart rate goes up a lot faster. A lot of times when I stand up, I feel a little lightheaded. So I'm just trying to drink lots of water, eat lots of protein, and just take it easy. But I'm still doing basically my normal workouts. I just have a little bit less motivation because I don't feel great. I just saw my doula that I'm working with this time. I had a doula with Kai, my first, but not Leo, and I'm really excited. So Erica Chidi Cohen is a birth and postpartum doula. So she works pre and postpartum, and she's incredible, and she wrote this book called Nurture, and she has a beautiful place in LA that's like a mommy center, parenting center that she just opened called Loom. So I'm going to be working with her a lot, getting acupuncture and just kind of checking in once a month with her, and then I'll still have my regular OB who delivered Leo at UCLA. And then I want to share, this is the prenatal that I'm taking. It's from Thorne. So Thorne prenatal, it's just a basic prenatal for pregnant and lactating women. So I got 3 of them, 3 jars. Really excited about that. You have to take 3 a day, and they are they're encapsulated. So they're not like other gross ones where they like, there's not really a scent, a little bit of a scent, but it's not overwhelming. I'm just super sensitive to smells right now. And then of course I'm adding in extra superfoods, extra protein to anything I can. Philosophy superfoods, obviously I developed the green one while I was pregnant with Kai for this exact reason, that I'm not necessarily wanting to eat a salad, but I really want to get in enough nutrients. So these have tons of superfoods. This one's really high in antioxidants, which is good to prevent you from getting sick. You really want to stay healthy so that the baby isn't affected. Green, this is really high in iron, so great for if you're pre-anemic, like before pregnancy. You're probably way anemic during pregnancy. So I'm like right on the edge of being anemic. So Green Dream, I'm gonna like overdose on this, make myself like banana smoothies and really yummy like nice creams and stuff. And then Cacao Magic is great, and it's high in magnesium, which most women really need. So cacao is great for that. And then obviously they all have tons of plant-based protein. So yeah, that's kind of it. I just wanted to touch base. Maybe you're someone that's in the beginning stages of wanting to get pregnant. Maybe you are a new mama. Maybe you are in the first trimester. I'm going to keep journaling, video journaling my journey, and I hope that it helps you and that you connect here and feel safe and like you can bring your questions. You can also send me private questions via email. My email is sophiejaffe@gmail.com, and just I'm happy to answer them the next time. And I'll try and do these, I don't know, in theory once a week, but realistically it'll probably end up being every few weeks. So we'll see, depending on how much you guys enjoy this and how much motivation I have as I get more and more tired. So yeah, that's it. Thanks, you guys. Have the best day, and I love you all.